You already know it's your boy Louiecastro. We outside in Roosevelt right now, right on the block on Hudson. Now if you know, Hudson was where it went down at. Right. We are here at Midway Deli. You already know. You are not a true Long Islander if you don't know what the original Midway Deli is. We're not talking about that one over there. No, it's this one right here.
Yes, sir.
Now we can show them real quick, right? And I used to get the hot food. This is where everybody used to get all the hot food. But there ain't no hot food right now, so fuck it. But if there was, we would have been able to show them. The whole hood was in here. Everybody here. And the liquor store. We got the liquor store here that everybody went to in the hood in Roosevelt. So one of the old heads owned it. Yeah. And then the Roosevelt Library, rest in peace to the president of the library. He passed away. We was actually acquainted as well. I actually met a good friend of mine who's also from Long Island, Sharon XL. Now a United Nations ambassador.
Wow.
So don't sleep.
Whoa. You got any favorite books that you...
Favorite book, man. Favorite book. I can't lie. I actually did read a lot when I was younger. One of my favorite books, I ain't gonna lie, I was reading this book called Charlie Bone and the Wish some Charlie Bone book. Like everybody's always into the Harry Potter books and all of that, but I ain't gonna lie, whatever this Charlie Bone book was, it actually had me like wrapped into the book. And like back then I was more into books that like take your imagination away and shit like that. That's why I also liked Harry Potter. Yeah. But I really just wanted to like do something different than everybody else. I was always like that. Always wanted to be different. Hudson, man. Hudson is where most of my real struggle happened. If anybody who really knows me, they know like about my Hudson trip. You know what I'm saying? That ass stayed right in this house over here that we about to go up to. And I also got some people that stayed on this block as well. My boy JJ with the two biggest dogs on the block. Not gonna lie, they're like literally like the size of a freaking horse or something, man. I don't know. Some of the people that I used to hang out with when I was actually like in my teenage years,
Yeah.
when I first came up here, was my boy Ace. He be making beats. Y'all might know him as Brian. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his whole government, but you know, if you know him, you know him. That's my boy. We really came up together. He actually is the one who introduced me to Malta music out here in Long Island. And it's funny because someone else, who's a mutual friend of ours, actually wanted me to meet someone on some music time because he always believed in me as well. His name is Val. Rest in peace to Val. Everybody know Crack Val, you know, in Long Island. And he basically told me to meet these people that could do something, you know, some type of music thing with me, you know, because he knew I had something going on. So he actually told me to hit my boy who was supposed to be linking me with some people. He's like, yo, like, you know, dub that basically, and you gotta come to this meeting. In the end of it all, I didn't even dub the meeting really because the person who I was going to meet was the same exact people. So it was like, it was meant to be. Like, we was gonna be, you know, teammates, or we was gonna work together no matter what. So that's what we ended up doing, man. Like from day one, like when we first started working with each other, we had like a whole chemistry, and we made like a whole movement, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. We had the gear, the freaking merchandise and stuff. We had concerts. We had a big music video here, right on this block, on the next block over actually, on Fulton. and that had Reek the Villain. You know, shout out my boy Reek the Villain. That's my brother for life right there. And he came to the studio all the way out in West Babylon at the time. We had our own studio. He came and recorded the song with me. We shot the video right at Reggie Rose's house. Shout out to Reggie Rose. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? One of the big promoters out here in Long Island. And he always got the fire pool party. You know what I'm saying? So we was there. We did a little like pool party / music video. And that got lit. It's Biscuit pulled up there. He blogged that. We had a lot of things going on back then. We got it to the Source. And got on the cover of the Source or whatever you call it. Not the cover, but you know, one of the articles of the Source. We also ended up getting a Louiecastro Vivo because of that song, PGH. So shout out Malta Music. You know what I'm saying? We definitely had great things. You know what I'm saying? We did a big concert in New York City as well with DJ Magic at Hot 97. That was the PGH concert, which was actually like a spin-off of the music video. So that actually went really good. I think we ended up selling out those tickets and doubling their bar. Like they didn't expect that we were gonna like drink up all the Henny. We actually told them about that in the beginning. That's a funny joke. We told them, we was like, listen, I might want to get some more. And they was like, oh, like you're gonna sell out the bar? Yeah. They did not know that there was a bunch of alcoholics. Yeah, they sold the bar out and they had to get more, sold that out again. So yeah, everybody loved to drink, everybody was having a great time. It's a great experience. And it taught me a lot, you know. That's how I got my craft up. I was able to learn how to be more of a producer and shit. But let's not get it twisted. Some of the things that I did learn, like in like the producer curiosity stages, was with D Knuckle right here on this block in the house that we gonna pass. He actually showed me like how to structure a beat. And was it Reasons? I think it was Reasons. But he showed me like the basis. And from that structure, I was able to like just keep going.
Were you ever signed?
Yep. Funny thing is, believe it or not, when I was 18 years old, I was signed to Tony Ayo of G-Unit.
Wow.
Under something called So Seductive Incorporated. It was like a, I guess, personal artist agreement type of thing. So I was his artist.
Oh,
I mean, I went everywhere that they went type shit. And then I was in the G-Unit office all the time. I was at Yayo's house all the time. You know what I'm saying? That was really my brother. Like, you know, no funny shit. Like, the past is the past. People can feel however they feel. I was a young boy in the past. And that was definitely my brother, man, and I learned a lot. The G-Unit taught me a whole lot. It really taught me how to basically move in the industry. It taught me not to be a male groupie ever. You know what I'm saying? They like, no matter how many celebrities we gonna see and run into, you not running down on nobody, trying to take no pictures with nobody, none of that.
Oh, they used to tell you that.
Oh, like, yeah, they taught me that from the beginning. They better not ever see me doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I always learned, like, how to be a star. You know, I learned that from the jump. And they the ones who showed me that type of shit. I give credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. They definitely showed me everything that I learned, like, in that sense of, like, that movement and just how to, like, conduct yourself in the industry and around other, you know, celebrities and things like that. That's the part that I'm really trying to take from it. That's why I am the way I am. When you see me out in public or I'm in a VIP or things like that, or I'm in some big industry thing, or I'm connected to this and I'm connected to that, it's just because I've learned how to move. I know how to plug myself. I know where to plug myself.